I brought James Madison to the ACC to rebuild them. In season 3, we won our second bowl game and finished 8-5. And going into season 4, we signed two five-star recruits, and star quarterback Ken Johnson is coming off of his best year yet. So can the Dukes finally make it to the college football playoff? We'll see. But if y'all like content like this and anything college football 25, do not forget to punch that like button, comment down below, and if you want to join my college football 26 giveaway, just subscribe to the channel and follow me on TikTok and Twitter. Link will be in the description of the video. And welcome back, Saturday Night Lights community, the family. Y'all see it, man. We are now in season 4. Season 4, and the first thing that we're going to go over is our impact players for this season. First guy I want to go over is Ken Johnson. Y'all know last year he had a comeback player of the year type season. You see in 2025 he had 14 touchdowns, 18 picks. Came back last year, 34 touchdowns, 14 picks, 1,700 more yards. He had a great year. Also, 3 rushing touchdowns on the ground. So he will be our QB1 going into this season. Moving over to running back. We lost PJ Jones. He did graduate, but we got our boy JK, James Khalil, back, the star development. He was a freshman All-American last year for us. Rushed for over 440 yards, 3 rushing touchdowns, had 4 receiving touchdowns through the air. We're expecting a big year out of him. Also, we signed this 5-star, 80 overall running back, Emet, I think it's Akbar. He has star development. I honestly thought about playing him at safety. He can do so many things, but he is definitely going to be an impact player for us this year. Over to receiver. This is the position that I'm most excited to talk about. Y'all already know about Matthew McNulty. Y'all already know about him. The 4-star, 99 speed, had almost 1,000 yards this season. Last season. Great year. But we brought this guy in. Yes, we brought this guy in right here. This 4-star, star development junior, Braylon Stanley from Clemson. He has 99 speed. So we now have 2 guys at receiver with 99 speed. He's going to replace Zamir Knight in the slot. He can do everything. And he still isn't maxed out cap-wise. His elusiveness can go up. His everything can go up for him. He got 99 speed. He got multiple abilities. He got silver takeoff, bronze shifty, bronze double dip. Hopefully we can get that shifty and that takeoff up. But he is definitely going to be an impact player for us this year. And moving over to the defense, first guy I want to talk about, we brought him in from the transfer portal. He is going to be a huge player for us. Brought him in from Kentucky. Didn't get that much burn at Kentucky, but this young man got 96 speed, platinum house call, the best ability to have if you a DB. He is definitely going to be an impact player for us. And then we brought in this guy, Luke Williams, from the transfer portal too as well. He going to be a dog. Transferred from Illinois, then he went to Purdue, kind of a journeyman, but he's definitely going to be an impact player for us, a senior. But overall, man, this roster is crazy. And can't forget about this guy, KJ Flo. Can't forget about him too. We got multiple house calls and robbers all over the field. I feel like this roster can finally make it to a college football playoff this year. And moving over to our schedule for this year, first game of the season, we got Maryland. Overall, man, pretty similar schedule to what we had last year. They did finally add Clemson to our schedule. I think y'all already know we can only hop into 3 regular season games. So I think the first game we're going to hop into is Clemson. We're not going to play Maryland because Clemson has a better roster. Even though Maryland is ranked, I feel like we can beat them. So we definitely gonna hop into that game versus Clemson. Not sure what other games we're gonna play in, but overall, man, the schedule's pretty tough. We got 5 ranked opponents, but I feel like we can have a pretty good season this year. And moving over to my favorite part, which is recruiting, mainly in recruiting this season. If y'all look at our team needs, right? We don't really have any for offense, even though it's red. Look, all of our quarterbacks are coming back. All of our running backs are coming back. We have no receivers leaving at all. No tight ends. We have a very young offense. When it comes to our seniors, we only have 8 seniors on offense. Everybody else is juniors, sophomores, and freshmen. The main thing we got to worry about this season is, I feel like, our defense, because we're losing a lot of guys. When I mean a lot of guys at linebacker, losing our top middle linebacker, top user. We're losing both of our safeties. So mainly in recruiting, what we're focusing on is defense. Which you see, all these players are mainly defensive guys. 4 stars, 5 stars. We're trying to shoot to just bring on defensive players, because if we don't win a national championship this year, we have to make sure going into season 5 that our defense is stout. But we got some guys we definitely like. This guy I probably like the most though, Tyrese Cruz, 6'1", 242 athlete linebacker, but he got 92 speed. 92 speed at 6'1", 240 is crazy. He probably will end up playing. I don't even know where he'll play for us. I mean, he might be my new user. He could get moved to safety. We'll see. But overall, a huge recruiting class when it comes to talent. A lot of 4 stars, a lot of 5 stars. In the week 2, we did end up losing versus Maryland. I don't know how we lost this game. Ken Johnson had 265 and a touchdown. Running game looked decent. McNulty had 100 yards. It was just Maryland's receivers. Both of their receivers had 100 yards plus a 73 overall receiver at that with number 39. How we let a receiver with the number 39 go for 130 yards is insane to me. Like come on now, defense. But we dropped that game versus Maryland, a game I thought we could win. We will be playing this game this week versus Clemson. Like I said, if we want to make to a college football playoff, we cannot start the season off like this. Right now, when it comes to recruiting, we actually have a couple guys who are ready to come on visit. This guy in particular, so we're going to go ahead and rush to send him on visit. This is the 92 speed linebacker. So, I mean, we could send him on visit versus Washington because I feel like we could win that game, but who knows? But we're going to bring him on versus Boston College. His favorite one's a playing style, I think. Yeah, we're going to bring him on versus Boston College. I think that's the only person that we're gonna bring on a visit so far. Everybody else, we're gonna wait it out. We're still moving up on a lot of guys' boards. Here we go, man. First game that we're hopping into this season. This is a must win, man. Like I said, man, I'm trying to make a college football playoff this year. We can't keep continuing having 8-5 seasons. Season 1 we went 8-5, won a bowl game. Season 3. We went 8-5, won a bowl game. We need to progress this season and get to the college football playoff. This is gonna be a tough matchup versus Clemson, man. Clemson, they got a talented roster. We got our first 3rd down of this game. It looks like we're gonna hit me. Wow, that was a great pick. That was a beautiful pick. I'm not gonna lie. The only reason why he picked that off because he had Platinum House call. Wow, that was a great pick. I thought that was wide open. Ken Johnson kind of threw it a little too inside. Looks like the first touchdown on the board is by Clemson. We're not starting off good right now. And block. We got talented running backs. We definitely need to start running the wishbone more. And you see how KJ was just able to split. Oh my God, we got to run the wishbone more. Touchdown, James Madison. Splits. He got 2 defenders coming. He just splits with the spin move. Boom. Leaves 3 people behind him, and Big Pork Chop. Big Pork Chop ain't catching him. I don't even know why he running. He about to pull a hamstring. Look, he about to pull a hamstring. You might as well just take that helmet off, take the shoulder pads off, go to sideline. You ain't catching JK, man. Touchdown, James Madison. We gotta get a stop right here. Looks like the emotional running back. Come on, we just got to get stopped. No, and they just run a deep curl route that just gets wide open. That's another touchdown. Like, what are we doing right there? They just ran all curls. We ran a hard cover too. That's just, and then our safety didn't get the tackle. Another touchdown by Clemson. This is what we struggled with last year. We're staying in that option offense. They are going to send a blitz. And that's a big catch by Hepburn right there. We're back in the red zone, back in that wishbone, and that's a great pitch by Ken Johnson, and that's another touchdown. They cannot stop this option offense right now. We ran the option offense all the way down the field, and they just couldn't stop it. That is our second touchdown, second rushing touchdown of this game. 1st and 10. We're in the 3rd quarter of this game. It is just a blowout. Like we honestly just cannot get nothing going. We can't get nothing going on offense at all. Go in the red zone right now. This game is a blowout, but right now we're really just playing for pride, and he was not able to get in. We got 4th and goal. We're gonna go for it though. We're gonna go for it. We got nothing else really, no pride really left at all. Might as well just try to go for it, and we're gonna get in the end zone for a touchdown. But maybe we have a chance. I don't know. Maybe we have a chance in this game if our defense can get at one stop. We have not stopped Clemson all game, not one time. They have scored every single time they had the ball. 1st and goal, our defense was able to get a stop. We're gonna go to JK again, and that's a touchdown. 2nd touchdown of this quarter. This game is now right at a 2-possession game. It's the 4th quarter. We gotta get a stop right now if we want a chance in this game. All we gotta get is a stop. Come on, defense. Where's our D-line? Where's our D-line? There we go. That was just a coverage sack, because I saw 2 of our defensive linemen just in the dirt on the ground. That was definitely a coverage sack, but we were able to get a stop. We have a chance in this game. They do got press coverage. It seems like it's a blitz. We're going to try to hit McNulty. Can he win? And he won. Boom. Touchdown, James Madison. We are back in this game. We were down by like 21 points at the 3rd quarter. Come on, we got to get this 2-point conversion, though. We're going to pitch it out to JK. Oh, he doesn't get it. Oh, he almost had it right there with the 2-point conversion. But it's all good, though. We're only down. We're down by 8 right now. We just got to get one more stop. Our defense just has to lock in for one more stop. No, we almost had the recovery. Oh, my God. 12. We got to get a stop right now. This is the stop. I'm manning up with KJ right now. Come on, where's this? There we go. Huge sack. Huge sack, man. Come on. 4 minutes left in this game. We're gonna go to this little RPO right here, and that's gonna be a pick. Oh my God. I honestly thought he was gonna block. That might be the game. Oh, turnover's killed now. That's all we really can do. Come on. Oh, hit. Oh no. Oh no. Look, this play. I need to see this play replay. We had a pick. 5. He got platinum quick jumps. I mean platinum house calls. So I was like, okay, this is a pick. He got baptized on national television. This young man got baptized. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. He got baptized on national television. His parents came in town to watch him play his first home game, and he got baptized on national television. He got baptized in front of the alumni. He got baptized in front of the whole campus. This is just pitiful. Look at this. And then we might get your scholarship revoked. I'm not going to lie. I haven't called a dean's office in a while, but I might got to call a dean's office on him. I need to get his scholarship taken away. We can really do right now other than send a blitz. Come on. One stop. All we need is one stop. Come on, defense. Come on, defense. There we go, defense. Come on. You stop by our defense right there. This game is not over. I promise you this game is not over. And he misses it. Wow, the kicker. Oh my God, the kicker missed a chip shot? Okay, see, now we actually really have a chance in this game. That's a throw he got to make right there. We got 3rd and inches, though. We might try to see if we can hit him again, and that is a beautiful, oh my God, that was a beautiful throw. There we go. Come on. Ken Johnson is battling here today. He is doing everything he can to win this game. But we do got this 2-point conversion we got to get. And he gets it. Boom, tied up game. This might just be the down that could possibly win us this game. And they go to yes, beautiful tackle by Da. Come on, Da. Come on, Da. That was a beautiful tackle by a linebacker, shedding the block. and making a great tackle right there. This is going to be a classic game right here. It's going to definitely come down to the wire. I'm going to try to get the ball to JK right here, our running back. I'm going to try to give it to him right here. There we go. Give him the ball. Give him the ball. Just give him the rock. Give him the ball. Let him do him. Huge. That was huge right there. Here we go. 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 We got the time is ticking though. We got to move. We go. There we go. Come on. Get out of bounds. Get out of bounds. Get out of bounds. He gets out of bounds with 7 seconds. 7 seconds left in this game. We're going to try to go for one more shot. We're going to try to go for one more shot right here and then call our timeout. There we go. Call timeout. Call timeout. Call timeout. It's good. That's perfect because now we get in the middle of the field. This is for the game. They're trying to ice our kicker. Y'all know I am not great at kicking on this game. But I think this is an easy chip shot. There's no way I missed this, right? Yes. Boom. Right down the middle. We beat Clemson. We beat Clemson. We were down by 20-something points. Look at that. Look at the crowd surfing. That was a huge win. That was probably the funnest game that I've played this entire rebuild. James Khalil, man. James Khalil, JK with the play of the game. That was a huge game, man. This just shows how talented our offense actually is. And when our defense actually when they need to lock in, they can be dangerous. This team can be dangerous. That was a huge win. Huge win by our team right there, man. Huge overall win. Over 577 yards of total offense. Clemson only had 274. What killed us in this game is our turnovers. They capitalized off every single one of our turnovers. Ken Johnson, outside of the picks. Don't even look at the picks, man. This man had a career game. Khalil on the ground, man. Like, we brought in this 5-star, but JK is just he's playing out of his mind this season. He only had 8 carries, but 113 yards, 2 rushing touchdowns, and he also led us in catches and receiving yards. McNulty, the deep threat on the outside, did exactly what he needs to do. Stanley had a few catches. Overall, man, this was a beautiful game. I need to look at how many sacks we had. We had, I think, about 6 sacks. Yeah, I think about 7 sacks. Overall, man, though, a great game by James Madison. And here we go. We are now in week 6. And honestly, I don't know how it works when you're simming games. Y'all drop it down below in the comments, but I can never win a game when I'm simming games. I can never win. Every game that we've didn't hop into, which the only game we didn't hop into was this FCS team. Obviously, we beat them, but we lost versus Maryland. We lost versus a Syracuse team that we were better than, and then we lost versus Cal. Like, it's just our defense is just atrocious. We gave up 29 points. Then this game, even that we hopped into, I gave up 42. We gave up 31. We gave up 49. This week we got Virginia Tech. We are hopping into this game because we need this win. I did not think I was going to have to hop into another game this early, but we're going to have to do it. This 4-star ended up committing to Bama. Also, we have Bama on our backs with this 5-star that we really, really want badly. But I feel like if he goes on that visit with Bama, he's going to commit. We got this other 5-star where it looks like we're going to bring him in. Hopefully we can bring him in. We like this 92 speed guy right here. Nobody's even went to offer him yet other than us. We like this guy right here. He got quick jump. So overall, man, recruiting is not looking bad. I told y'all we're heavy just on defensive guys. Defensive guys mainly, but overall recruiting is definitely looking good so far. And when it comes to the season stats so far this season, Ken Johnson, he does have a pretty high interception number right now at 8. But overall, man, he's having a pretty good season. 70% completion percentage. He's averaging 318 yards a game. 1,500 yards. When it comes to rushing, JK averaging 5.8 yards, 4 touchdowns. McNulty and Miles Ogden are leading us in receiving right now. They're having pretty good years as well. But overall, man, it has not been a bad it hasn't been a bad year when it came to our offense. It's just our defense. Our defense is what's looking bad right now. But Ken Johnson, man, he's second in the conference in passing yards right now. Here we go. We are in the fourth quarter of this game. A minute left in this game right now. Can Ken Johnson lead this team to a game-winning drive? Like I said, this is a must-win for us. This is a must-win. We cannot drop another conference game. We got 50 seconds left in this game. We're coming out. We're coming out in this bunch look right here. We might try to see if we can. I don't think it's gonna be nothing open. I'm trying to get to the outside, and I can't. We're gonna have to use our timeout. We got one more chance to get a first down, and this just wasn't anything open right there. Virginia Tech uses their timeout. We gotta punt it. We gotta punt it. We gotta punt it. I was about to say maybe try to trust in our defense, but I cannot trust in my defense right now. Here we go, 39. 39. There we go. Huge stop by our defense. First and 10 right now. We got one play. We got one chance to score. That's all we got. We're keeping both of our players on block. Honestly, we're just giving our receiver a chance. We're giving our receiver a chance. Come on. Come on. Boom, go. Go. And that's the game. I told y'all we were giving our receiver a chance. And that's for the game. Oh my God. Matthew McNulty just won us this game off a walk-off touchdown. I was in a heavy run set. I just decided, okay, I'm gonna give Matthew McNulty a one-on-one, and he won. And that is the end of this game. Oh my God, James Madison comes out of nowhere and pulls off this win. You see it, man. Matthew McNulty, 7 catches, 192 yards, and 3 touchdowns, including the walk-off game winner. And after that big win versus VTech, we got our first commitment of this season. Tyrese Cruz. This is the 92 speed linebacker I was telling y'all about. It's from Grand Rapids, Michigan. That is a huge commitment for James Madison, knowing how bad our defense is. And just to give y'all an update, we did lose another game that I simmed. We lost to the University of Washington. Y'all drop it down in the comments. Am I doing something wrong when I sim the games? Because like I said, I only can hop into 3 games. I've won every single game that I've hopped into. It just we cannot win games for some reason. I don't know why. We lost to Washington. Washington. They had a losing record. But luckily we did. We had about 4 guys on visit that game versus Washington, because I thought that'd be an easy win, but we still ended up signing them. This end signed, this corner signed. We also signed our first 5-star of this season. We really do like him. Overall, man, recruiting has been going great. Ken Johnson, 19 touchdowns, 12 picks. Khalil, he's not looking bad on the ground. Our offense is great. It is just when we sim games, we are just horrible. But this week we got Notre Dame. We're not gonna play in this game. The next game the last game we're gonna hop into this season is Boston College, because I have a lot. We probably gonna hop in that game versus Pitt, because most of the guys we already signed already. So I'm probably not gonna hop in that game versus Boston College. I'm gonna hop into that game versus Pitt. But if we even want, honestly, a remote chance to even make it to a bowl game, because I don't think we're gonna make it to the college football playoff anymore, we have to win the rest of our games. Honestly, we gotta win versus Notre Dame. We gotta win versus Boston College. We gotta win our next 5, so we can go 8-4 this season. Even worse is that, we won. We lost versus Notre Dame. We did beat Boston College, though. We beat Boston College. We lost to Washington. We lost to VTech. We lost a lot of big games so far this season. But what hurts the most is that as you see right here, you saw J.C. Evans was in the game, our backup 74 overall quarterback. He was in the game because I went and I checked the injury report. Ken Johnson is out for the rest of this season. That is the second time this entire rebuild. If y'all remember, um, Barnett got injured the entire season, and it hurt our season. Probably the reason why he transferred too as well. Um, so now Ken Johnson being out, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt a lot. We're gonna have to play J.C. Evans. As y'all see, like I said, y'all see the playbook I'm choosing, an option offense playbook. This is gonna be fun, man. This is my first time running this option offense, so we're gonna see if J.C. Evans can get this win. Here we go. We got 4th and 1. This is for basically the game right here, and he gets the first down. JK, man, he has been having a huge game today in this option offense. He's just been the main guy we've been going to back and forth right now. We got 1st and 10. We're going to try to go this little play action. Throw it off to our fullback. Oh, we're going to try to punch it in with our fullback, and that's going to be a touchdown. We are now about to be tied versus the number 2 team in the nation. 2nd-ranked team in the nation. I really don't know how we can't play like this all season. It's just every year with us, it's just a up and down with us. We can't just never be consistent. 15, we need a stop right here. They go to the run, and we're going to get a stop. We're going to get another chance with the ball. Right now, 20 seconds left, and oh my God. They just sent an all-out blitz, and they just got home. They just sent an all-out blitz. We were able to get no protection. We got to punt the ball back to Pitt right now. Come on, we got to get a tackle. Come on, defense. Oh, my God. We got to tackle him. And here we go. We got 2nd and 10. We are putting in our 3rd-string quarterback because J.C. Evans, when it comes to his wear and tear, it is like all the way down right now. So we put in our 3rd-string quarterback, and we're just going to run the read option with him. This is a big risk, especially in overtime like a game like this. He has not had reps all season, but we're just going to keep going to this option, and it looks like it's going to work again. That might be a touchdown. Touchdown, James Madison. We took the risk, put in our 3rd-string quarterback, and it paid off. Touchdown, James Madison. All we need is one stop, and we can take down the 2nd-ranked team in the nation. 2nd and 10 right now. They're going to like a 5 out. Come on, defense. Come on, defense. There we go, and that's the game. That's going to be the game. That is going to be the game. We just took down the 2nd-ranked team in the nation with a walk-off pick. That is how we should be playing all year. We did this with a 2nd and 3rd-string quarterback. Our starting quarterback is out for the rest of the year. James Khalil, player of the game, man. He had a crazy game in this option offense. Multiple touchdowns, multiple catches and runs out the backfield. I really don't know how we have the record that we have. We are a way better team than this. And like I said, man, looking at the stats, man, you see it. James Khalil, 7 carries, 143 yards, 2 touchdowns. Emet, 5-star running back, 5 carries for 73 yards. Receiving, we didn't really do much. Like I said, we run the option offense, but McNulty had 3 catches for 107. Overall, man, though, a great game by James Madison. And after that huge upset, senior linebacker and our user, Trayshawn Dye, won National Defensive Player of the Week, 11 tackles, 7 tackles for loss, and 2 picks. Great game by the senior. And here we go. We are at the end of this season. After that big win versus Pitt, we lost versus Virginia, a team that's 4-8. And then we did beat Wake Forest. They were 2-10. But this season, we are going to end off 6-6. I'm pretty sure we're going to make it to a bowl game. It has been a terrible season. For what we were projected to do, it's been a terrible season. James Khalil, though, this young man, he ended off. He is 2nd when it comes to best running back award. He had another great year. And just to look at the stats, Ken Johnson's stats not really accurate. He got hurt at the end of the year. JC Evans actually came in, did not play bad at all. 7 touchdowns, 2 picks. Like I said, JK, 820 yards, 5.8 yards a carry, 6 touchdowns. This 5-star freshman, he didn't take a lot of carries like that, but 6.9 yards a carry is really good for him. When it came to receiving, almost 1,000 yards again by Matthew McNulty. Hopefully he can get it in this bowl game. I'm not sure what bowl game or who we're going to be playing, but hopefully he can get it in the bowl game. Miles Ogden had a great year, best year of his career. Braylon Stanley, another great year. See, we almost had 3 receivers close to 1,000 yards. And we ended off the season 6-6, like the regular season 6-6. 6 sacks, 5.5 sacks. Flo with another tremendous year. 66 tackles, 4 picks. Dye, 71 tackles, 2 picks. Great year by KJ Flo. To the conference championship. Cal did beat Syracuse in the conference championship. They're ranked number 2 in the country, which is crazy. But yeah, Cal does beat Syracuse in the conference championship. We're going to be playing in the Pop-Tarts Bowl in Orlando, Florida versus Kansas. I mean, I guess it's a positive out of this season, but I just wanted more. I'm getting tired of playing in bowl games. These bowl games that don't matter. I want to play in a college football playoff, but at least we were able to make it to a bowl game this year. Here we go. We were able to make it to a bowl game this season. We didn't have the season we expected. I feel like, and this is probably going to be the title of this video, this is probably the most disappointing season that we've had this entire rebuild. Because season two, we had that bad season. We were one of the worst teams in the ACC. I expected that because our star quarterback got hurt. We wasn't really developed yet. This season 4, we have everything that it takes. But we just wasn't able to put it together. Every game that I seen, we basically lost. But maybe going into season 5, instead of playing 3 games, we'll play 5. Maybe we'll change it up like that. Maybe we'll win some more games that way, because honestly, 7 games, it ain't working for us. We got 1st and 10 right now. First play of this drive. We're going to go underneath. Wasn't really able to get that much right there. And that's Braylon Stanley from Clemson with the big catch. Boom. Big catch by Stanley right there, winning in man. He's been having a pretty good game today. With over 80 yards receiving. Here we go. We got 1st and goal. We might try to hit our tight end right here. Try to scramble out the pocket. Oh, wow. He held on to that. So we're just going to try to hand it off to our freshman running back, and that's a touchdown. Here we go. Touchdown, James Madison. All we need now is to get a stop. That's all we need. We got all 3 of our timeouts. 3 minutes left in this game. I'm expecting them to run the football. There's no way they pass it. Yes, there we go. Big sack by our defense. Big sack. Middle linebacker, he's been having a great season all year. Big sack by him. We have a chance in this game. Here we go. We got 2nd and 11 right here. We're going to try to make that throw. Can we make it? And that is a huge throw. Oh, my God. That is a big-time throw. This little wide trail combination right here. Doesn't like this going. We're going to have to take it. And that might be a touchdown. Get in there. Touchdown. J.C. Evans. He has not played like that at all this season. When Ken Johnson got hurt, he stepped up most, especially versus in this bowl game right now. We are now up 4 points, 24-20, 30 seconds left in this game. All we got to do is not give up a touchdown. Left in this bowl game. Can we get a stop? And that's Dye with the game. Oh my God. And that's the pick for the game. And that's going to be the pick for the game. Dye again making a big play. Dye again making a big play. It's gonna be the end of this game. James Madison takes it. This is gonna be our third bowl game win during this rebuild. Like I said, even though we won this bowl game, that's great, but I still feel like this is the most disappointing season that we've had. To the college football bracket, Oregon takes the national championship this year. I cannot believe Colorado State made it to the college football playoff over us. Colorado State. That is crazy. Like, just, and I bet we have a way better roster than Colorado State. That's crazy. But yeah, Oregon takes it. We had some teams representing out of ACC like Cal. I think that's the only team we had. Oh no, we had Syracuse. Yeah, but Oregon does take it in the national championship. And we are now in the off-season process. First thing is players leaving. This guy, Garrison Butler, he is projected to be a 7th-round pick. But I think we're going to bring him back because we're trying to make year 5, that's going to be our last year. If we don't win a national championship, then it's over. It's over. That's over with the rebuild. But yeah, but we're gonna try to bring him back. We're gonna go ahead and offer him back. Yeah, we're gonna give him. So he's coming back for his senior year. That's gonna be a big plus for us, especially if he has a big offseason boost. So here we go. We are now in the transfer portal portion of this offseason. We didn't really add that many guys. I mean, we definitely added some guys we could add to the offensive line, like these 2 guys right here, some 3 stars from the transfer portal, and also we looking at this 4-star receiver. We don't know what his stuff is yet. We're gonna wait until next week. But overall, man, a pretty good transfer portal group. I'm just mainly focused on bringing in offensive linemen, and I found this guy with gold quick jump, which best defensibility on this game. But overall, definitely a pretty good transfer portal. Also brought in another pass rusher, which we needed on this defense. He has gold quick jump. He is gonna play day 1 for sure. Signing day at the end of this offseason. Like I said, we signed a great recruiting class. We did have some guys ended up going to other schools from the transfer portal. We really did want this 4-star receiver, wasn't able to get him. But overall, man, we still had a great recruiting class, a lot of 5 stars, a lot of guys I like, especially I really do like this athlete right here, quarterback, 96 throw power, 88 speed. Really do like him. But when you look at our recruiting class, stack it up in the ACC, we signed the 27th ranked recruiting class in the country, 1 5-star, 4 4-stars, and 16 3-stars. I mean, I feel like we had a really good recruiting class. Top 30 in the country, even though we didn't have the season we wanted. I know this year was not what it was expected to be. We were supposed to be a team that supposed to make the college football playoff, but we didn't. I do feel like we're going to come back a lot better next year, but that is going to be the end of this video. Again, if y'all want to join the College Football 26 giveaway, I'm giving away a free copy of College Football 26. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel and follow me on Twitter and TikTok. Link will be in the description of the video. But y'all already know, man, we a community, we a family, and by the way, punch that like button right now. If you haven't punched that like button, punch the like button right now. Comment down below. But I'll see y'all next video. Saturday Night Lights, we out of here. Let's go.